women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, wow, Eve, here we are at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die, and all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is it?
Well, that's not funny.
I was just waiting for more.
So that was kind of his point. That's kind of what he was saying. I mean,
right now, black men. I'm asking right now, black men to really step up for black women and create families. It's really not cool. Black men are attacking black women. And it's not cool. They're not creating homes. They're creating babies everywhere. It's not cool. And I'm asking you, other successful black men, you have to set an example as leads. Black women are where you come from, this and that. So there probably isn't any sympathy for you and just life happening, because there's so many other things around you going on that are not fair to black women. What is going on with the black family?
So, what is successful to a black woman? Would it be having a job and being able to raise a family like regular ass people, everyone else? Or is it what she just said? Because she pointed to Cam Newton, a fucking millionaire, and said, "Why don't all you?" So she ain't talking to me. Why aren't all the rich black men marrying the hundreds and thousands and the millions of other black women? It's time for you to settle down. Well, to let you know, there's not millions of successful, rich black men. Are there 50% of your black men have a job? Yes. So then that would mean at least 20 to 30% of them are the successful guys. And then that would mean 20, the left over. Those are the thugs and the no good niggas you keep having babies with. Because 50% of your fucking men don't have children and they have a job. Because the white man keeps statistics on us. So, who's the reason why we don't have families? Because you keep fucking those rich guys, definitely. And we know you're fucking the broke thug niggas because you keep having their babies, so we got the proof on that. And the rich guys laugh at yous and tell stories about yous, and it comes down to us. So we know you're fucking them. So you want men that don't have a family. You want a man that's rich that gives you sloppy Joe seconds and every dick he can. And then you want the nigga that will get you pregnant but won't be there with you. But you don't want the thuggo. We know you're not talking to him. So you want the man that won't even get you pregnant. You want him to lock you down. I wonder why he doesn't lock you down.
Can you live in peace with a man? Can you submit to a man? Can you play the background?
When you say play the background, what do you mean play the background?
Play your natural role.
I don't.
You don't know what that means?
I think a natural role as a wife is in the background.
Well, then why the fuck do you always say that women are the backbone of the operation? You sure dudes claim that you're the backbone of shit, but you want to be in the front. I don't think the body will move correctly if our spine is in the fucking front. Oh yeah, the Willie Lynch letters. They wanted us to do everything backwards. And you still believe it works. Even though you're the one suffering the most. You do realize that, right? 50% of black men are not in jail. Most of us are not dead and locked up and da-da-da. No, that's you. You're the one that's getting trampled and used by everybody because you won't pick your man.
Show me where in the world a natural wife is in front.
She's not in front, but she's beside.
No, she's not.
Why she's not, Kevin?
Okay.
Because when the fights break out, you're going to fight with me? When they start shooting, you're going to jump in front of I'm supposed to provide and protect, and then we're going to, I guess, provide and protect at the same time. And if we both die, who protects and provides for our children? Oh, is that why the other men make sure to protect their women? Because their women will protect the children, and, it gives the children the time to run away. When they kill me and then they come for you, you gotta fight and give them time to run, you goofy ass nigga.
Well, when a burglar comes, are you standing when somebody's coming to break in the house, are you side by side beside your husband? Or are you standing behind him because he's going to have to take the bullet?
And to be honest, I'm standing beside my husband.
You're lying, cause in slavery, when they would whoop my motherfucking ass in front of you, you sat right there and you watched. You didn't run over there and say, beat me with him. You're not beating him alone. You just didn't do that.
Then you out of place.
Why am I out of place?
Oh my
Tell
God.
me how. Am I too masculine for it?
Oh my God. Hell yeah. Your place is behind your husband, guarding the children. Can you live in peace?
5'9.5".
And how much do you weigh?
Why does it matter how tall I am?
Oh, I asked her how much do you weigh?
No, I'm not.
How much do you weigh? How much? No, but if you called into a size show, ma'am, every other caller could devolve.
Let me back up a little bit.
How much do you weigh?
Can I back up a little bit?
After you answer, yeah, you can back up. Beep, beep, beep. How much do you weigh?
This is the reason why I called.
How much do you weigh?
I'm not.
How much do you weigh?
Okay, you're not letting me speak.
There you go. How much do you weigh?
I'm not gonna.
How tall are you?
How old am I?
How tall are you?
I am 5'4" and I weigh 200 pounds. So I'm thick.
That's not thick. That's obese.
Okay.
I'm 6'4" and you weigh as much as me. That's not thick. It's obese.
When you see Kevin Samuels, you know what everybody used to say? That's a skinny crackhead ass looking nigga. He was 200 fucking pounds. Do you understand the difference now, ladies? You can't look 200 pounds and still look skinny. When you're 200 pounds, you look 200 pounds. You get it? Because we were designed to look like that, because it's muscle. You get it? You're letting yourself go and killing yourself early. And then saying to men, why won't you stay with me? So you can watch me die and I can spend all your money on junk food.
You want my measurements?
I don't care. It's obese. More than a 30 BMI is obese, ma'am. 5'4", 200 pounds is larger than the average running back. Y'all need to clean y'all room. Y'all know better than this. Where would you rank yourself on the marketplace?
8.
Oh my God.
Out of what, 100?
Okay, what is it? What we rating from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Okay, 9.
God damn. Okay, have a good day. How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
How much do you weigh?
That's none of your business. I told you I was fat.
Oh, okay. We don't play that shit on my channel. You get your big fat ass on somewhere. I don't deal with you big sassy ass broads.
This don't kill my vibe.
If you had to rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10 and you can't use 7, face only, no hair extensions, your natural hair, your natural face, what would you give yourself?
producing heat?
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay, so if I wanted a high value man, what do I do?
Be reincarnated. You can't get one. I'm gonna be honest, you can't.
I have a master's in public administration, and I have a law degree.
How tall are you?
5'9",
Dress size?
16.
You didn't choose to be single. Where would you rank yourself on the marketplace? So when it gets cold outside and you hear the
Hey, big head.
"Hey, big head," this is what men are saying, kind of things. So when it gets cold outside and you hear the
Hey, big head.
"Hey,
Didn't he tell you winter was coming? Yes, he did. And didn't he say when yous fumble this, yous are gonna be crying and yous are gonna be doing the I'm 40, hey big head, and yous haven't even reached that. Some of yous have. But obviously K Michelle and other stars, they still think they got star power, like as Hollywood fell, and they really still think that people look at them not as regular people with a lot of money. You're not a star anymore. You're a regular person with a lot of money. The illusions are gone. You're just a regular black woman now.
I'm asking right now, black men to really step up for black women.
No, you're not. You're asking for the really hot ones that are really rich by the millions. They don't exist. To come and save you guys. And why didn't they save you when you was in your prime? Because they don't want to.
And create families. It's really not cool. Black men are attacking black women.
I'm attacking you from telling you they used you. I wanted you to make you a fucking wife, but I'm not good enough. So I'm going to laugh at you while you keep believing the fantasy of their coming. That's not attacking you. That's letting you do what you want to do and laughing at you for it.
And it's not a cool, they're not creating homes. They're creating.
You're not creating homes. Husbands are all around you. You don't fucking date them. You date fuckboys and rich niggas that don't want a family with you. They want your pussy.
Babies everywhere. It's not cool.
You have babies everywhere. The black man doesn't. Black women have babies everywhere. What are you talking about?
And I'm asking you, other successful black men, you have to set an example.
It's been fucking 400 years. Like, stop it. It's been, what are we, 100 or 200 years almost free? 100 years free? And them niggas ain't give y'all Dusties a ring yet, and you still begging?
As leads, black women are where you come from, this and that. So there probably isn't any sympathy for you and just life happening.
No, the rich black men don't give a fuck about sympathy because they're rich and they'll fuck anything they want. And when they pick one of you, they'll act right. There's no sympathy for you and me. You get it? You're the successful black woman, but nobody will marry you. Not even the man, right? I wonder why. And then you won't pick the regular men that are actually successful. They've been holding their shit down. We're not good enough for you. So that's why you're not going to get sympathy, because you don't want to choose what's there. You think you deserve men that don't want you, and clearly show you every year by fucking you and not marrying you.
Because there's so many other things around you going on that
There ain't shit going on around them. They're chilling, they're rich. There's things going on around us, the regular black man, that you don't want to choose, so you don't have to deal with that shit.
are not fair to black women. What is going on with the black family?
You ruined it. You thought they were gonna let you up, and you found out the motherfucking hard way that they only used you to separate from me. They needed you to work these firms and all of these little things for about 40 years, because that's when technology would jump up, and they knew it because they were working on the robots and the AIs, and they said, if we can get these dumbass bitches to work right before we figure out how to get these robots up, we can destroy them all at once, and no one can blame us for it, because they chose to walk away from each other. And when we let them bitches go and we give them, we don't let them have the work no more, and it's legal, it's AI, it's what there's nothing no one can do. All that bitch will have is her man that she's been destroying and laughing at, and we've been destroying that nigga with him, and we've all been laughing at him. So when it's time for him to play Jesus Christ and take her back, he's gonna read the Bible and be like, wait up, I didn't start this fucking bloodline with them anyway, so, it's days of Noah time. I'm gonna choose someone else, and you're gonna have to deal with all of them. The white man, the black man that leaves you behind, the gangster thug, you're gonna deal with all of them. And none of them want to marry you. They all want you to be a bedwench. So when you enjoy yourself, while we sit back and be regular ass broke niggas, and we're gonna choose another woman, and the Lord will deliver her. And we'll make a new black people. Stupid. You get it? Yous don't get that. There's more of you than us. We can always afford to just say, all right, you don't want to play with us no more? No problem. We'll let all the other men choose you and take care of you. But they don't. They just have sex with you guys. So, when the Lord chooses that next woman to start our shit all over again with, there's no coming back, right? There's not going to be, oh, hey, big head. You're going to be forbidden to come near us. Because we're not going to be blacks anymore. We're going to have a nationality. Yo ass still going to be black.
Is this your kid? Is this your kid?
Is the white daddy a king?
Is this your kid?
Is the rich, high-value black man your king?
Is this your kid?
Are the Spanish men coming for you? Is that your king?
Is this your kid? Is this your kid? The Black Panther, who's supposed to lead you into the future. He's supposed to protect you. Nah, I'm your kid.
My name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Hey! Lay your palms flat on that tabletop. If you lift those... There's old Ben. Hey! Lay your palms flat on that tabletop. If you lift those palms off that turtle shell tabletop, Mr. Pooch is gonna let loose with both barrels that sawed off. There have been a lot of lies set around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can't believe.
How come the Django's not good enough for you? Huh? How come us actually put it in this motherfucking work? Do you bitches realize this shit's real? Do you realize some of us actually came back to free yous? And this is what the fuck we get for it. For you to betray us for house niggas.
Nigga here is too steep. What I'm gonna decide is... And beat our ass to death with it, right in front of both y'all. Easy, big fella. Then we can examine the three dimples inside from the skull.
How can you watch a movie about your white daddy treating you like that, and they make me the hero, and you don't promote that movie? You'll promote the movies about 300 years later, 200 years later, when drunk on crack, even though your white daddy admitted, yeah, we did that to you. Sorry. You're disgusting.
What's it gonna be, Doc? Huh? What's it gonna be? May I lift the hands off the tabletop in order to remove my pimple? Yes, you may. That will. To the man with the exceptional beard and his unexceptional nigger.
Jake, I can do this.
How much more do we gotta do for you? Oh yeah, it's not good enough. I forgot. You want a part of the whole world, right? Well, we had that. We had that once. And then me and you decided to disrespect God. You know? And now we're in this together. Except I'm waking up and you're still asleep. You better wake up, Trinity. The Lord will choose someone else. And I don't think you really have too many friends out there. You know? I don't really think you are protected as you think you are. So you can keep calling Mr. High Value. You can keep on pretending. And the more and more you do, the less and less we'll like you. And then we won't pick you. And then you'll start waking up to realizing, wow, I only get dick. I only get fucked by all these men. I'm a clown. I'm entertainment for the night. You'd rather be their whore than my wife.
Home to their family. Well, being in Atlanta all this time and then going to Nashville, where it's predominantly white. One, they go home at 5 and 6 o'clock when they're producing because they go home to their families. Being a country singer, if you are a singer in country music, you're a man. If you are not married, it is not respected. Family is respected in country music in that space. But in our space, we are singing about side chicks. We are
50% of your men want wives, and 20% of your men represent thug shit, and we want to fuck all of yous, and that's who yous go with. So, what are you talking about?
singing about, we are glorifying a lot of women. That's not what happens in Nashville. You can't call a woman a bitch, a hoe in Nashville, because they'll never even listen to your music. And your
So, what about all the songs where you call your man a ain't shit because he has a job but he's not a millionaire? Because you know that's what yous always say, right? It's either that or you're broke, you're broke, you're broke. All you niggas are broke. I have only dated broke men, which that makes you look like a dummy, you know? Yous are so used to making your men look bad that yous say shit that'll make us look bad, it'll be lies, and then you think it makes you look good. The worse you make me look means you let a dumbass, retarded, goofy, dusty nigga get up in your pussy and trick your mind. So that makes you a super smart person, right?
professional career will suffer. At what point in the black community do our men create real homes?
When women stop fucking fake men. Men that just have money and don't want a family. When women can want to be with an average looking man because, you know, there's more average looking men than there are pretty boys. There's more not rich guys than rich, you know, there's more poor people or regular average. And by the statistics of what you girls say, all you men the same, y'all just be using us. You don't fuck broke niggas, so broke niggas don't use you, and ugly men don't use you. So, Captain Thuggo that has money, and rich collar white nigga that has money, they're the only ones fucking you. So when you say all black men is dating, we need to make an example. No, you mean the niggas that have an advantage and they're gonna do what they do any way they want because you keep giving it up to them and complaining about why men that do these things. They do them because those are the type of men they are. They have the privilege to. The rich ones, they're rich. The gangster one, he's exciting and has a big dick. Or whatever you like, you get it? So when you like a regular man, because that's who usually has families, a family's a regular guy's thing. You don't get that. You think family means we're going to be royalty one day. It's a fucking joke. It's really a sick joke.
Ability to literally create real homes. And even talking, just our first time talking, and you said you didn't even mean for that to happen. Life happens. I'm not here to judge life.
You can't believe in God, which I know your faggot ass is going to say you do, and then say life just happens. No, the Lord planned life, and life has a plan, and nothing is by accident. People do things, and they plan to do it, and then they learn the hard way. Your ass ain't God.
I'm looking at a successful black man
That's not married and has multiple girlfriends with multiple children.
that has the ability to literally turn the narrative on black family.
By doing what? Marrying one woman? And that would make all the other 1% of your men marry 1% of your women. What about the 99.9%? What about the rest of them? Because there's no more men for them. And you think you're one of those women?
You know? And my grandfather, I watched my uncles and everything. My whole family, they're married. I'm not the girl who didn't see.
Did you learn and get married young like them since you got to see the example? Because, you know, I didn't, so that's my excuse.
What a man creating a black family is supposed to be. So I'm asking right now, black men.
I wonder if your grandpa you're talking about or whatever, I wonder if he was a really rich man like Cam Newton. I wonder if your grandma said, I only want a rich man like Cam Newton. And if you ain't there, you gotta be high laggers and you just gotta teach me cultures and stuff. I wonder if she was regular and he was regular. I wonder. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know your family, so, you know, I don't know. But, you know, I don't think they let too many niggas be, oh yeah, I forgot, y'all Hollywood niggas always been rich and shit. There's a lot of y'all always been up because y'all really, some of y'all the traitors that, you know, turned us in all those years ago. I forgot. And the Lord said, I'm gonna punish you motherfuckers the most. You gained the whole world and lost your soul in the process.
Men to really step up for black women and create families.
Isn't it really odd that majority of successful black people don't create families? Isn't that weird? It's like it's planned or something. They tell us if you become successful, you can make a family and you should be good. Then black men get up there and say, I'm not marrying them hoes. They only doing it for the money. And that's why I keep a bunch of them on the side and I just pay them little by little. So, what's the point of being successful if you still can't have a family? Because then all the gold diggers want you. Oh, all right, never mind. I forgot that's why they're not married.
It's really not cool.
No, it's not cool to leave behind all the husbands in your community because they're not rich. I mean, I know we're not really got all the money, but some of us got big dicks like yous want. What the fuck? Yous want a fucking 6-inch dick and a nigga that looks good with 6 money. Well, we don't have 6 figures money, but we got 9-inch cocks and we look pretty good. And we studied the laws of God so we can know how to raise a moral family. We may not be rich, but we'll be moral in the eyes of God and, kind of make it to heaven and stuff, the thing that's important to use. Oh, yeah, you don't even believe that no more.
Black men are attacking black women.
No, we're not. We're making fun of you. Attacking you we did that in the 90s, in the early 2000s, and we lost our jobs, and some of us lost our homes, so they stopped doing that shit. Now we just make fun of you because it's okay to make fun of people. They won't let me yell at you and attack you with truth, but if I make fun of you and shame you like they do, they love it. Why? Because then they have something to laugh at. So since everyone's laughing at me and you were laughing at me, now you're crumbling after the 40 years of being used, and now everyone's going to laugh at you. I hope you can take the pressure. It really, really, really sucks.
And it's not cool. They're not creating homes. They're creating babies everywhere.
No, you're creating babies everywhere because if that was true, I'd have a baby, but I don't.
It's not cool. And I'm asking you, other successful black
Millionaires?
men, you have to set an example.
Okay, so for them to set the example, we must go back to the days of yous are gonna allow that man to marry like 100 of you. Or maybe 1,000. That way the more he marries, the more black women will be good because you all get to say, see, we all are with successful men now. Because there's not a lot of them. So if you want to look out for your sisters, because this is all about sisterhood, right? You want to help your sisters out. So you have to share. Oh yeah, you don't like sharing. Oh yeah, back to the drawing board.
As leads, the cute social media back and forth on black women. Black women are strong. Black women are where you come from, this and that. So there probably isn't any sympathy for you and just life happening.
Why would he need sympathy? He has money. He can wipe those tears away easy every night and then go fuck his 3 girlfriends. Fuck are you talking about? You need sympathy. The black broke man, the regular man that everyone keeps leaving out, even you, we don't want your sympathy. We learn to endure. We love this game now. Because we can see what's coming. Yous, on the other hand, yous don't even see what's about to happen.
Because there's so many other things around you going on that...
Like what? These niggas are chilling in fucking nice houses and shit. What's going on around them? Nothing. And if it does, they just leave. It's you and me that have to deal with the rioting. You and me have to deal with these things. And you're getting scared because they're not going to protect you, and you know it. They're going to go up to their little mansions and their bunkers. And you ain't invited to that club.
are not fair to black women. What is going on with the black family?
You destroyed it, and you don't want regular men. So, the black family will never be what it used to because you really believe there's so many rich black men. And then you all think you're dimes and that they want you. But if they did, they would. Some of you don't even get to have sex with these men. You just go 40 fucking years looking for these niggas and don't even realize, even if you found them, they don't want you. That's how fucking dumb yous are.
We are consistently creating the cycle of kids who can't come home and see their daddy there.
You're doing that. What the fuck are you talking about? You're the one fucking Tyrone with no job, and then you don't want to be with him 5 years down the road because you finally grow up after having a kid and say, maybe I should have got the guy that had a job. Maybe I should go after the guy that was. No, that's you doing that. That's not the fucking nigga that's been being a regular fucking kid in high school, get a job after high school, and then just work on his life. You don't choose that, man. You say, get the fuck away from me, lame-o. You're lame. And then when he's 30 and 40 and he's been saving all that lame ass money and real shit happens and the hustler go to jail and his money's gone, and then the high value man says, I don't fuck you dusty bitches no more. My money is so up now, I don't even go to the cities. I go on vacations to fuck bitches now. There's bitches that look 1,000 billion times better than every American bitch I see. I don't deal with you American chicks no more. You're sloppy, your attitude's retarded, and you ask for too much fucking money. I can go over to Brazil and have a woman that looks better than you, and she's doing what you want for $100 fucking dollars. Not a Birkin bag.
And they see their mama sad at night.
Mama need to stop choosing fucking niggas that don't want to be with her.
At what point
does mama start choosing the good deal and not the risk? You just play the lottery all the time and get mad you don't win.
is the successful black man in this world going to step in and really create structure? I see white men doing it every day.
No, you don't. You see the lie of them pretending to have a wife, and their wife knows when he's in the country club, the young country club girls that do massages, they suck their balls and suck their cocks. They know. They don't give a fuck because they're like, I have a rich man and I'm going to fuck that other cute guy on the side. You think they're so good and they're pretending so that you think that's the way to live. You won't live like tribal like you used to. You won't live where that millionaire king alpha nigga, he has 12 different women and then he breeds with all of you, thus creating stronger and smarter children. You think those men don't deserve that to strengthen your race. You'll keep dealing with fucking junkies and niggas experimenting with every drug in the world. You just breed all these fucking people that look normal, but they're crazy inside. You just don't even get it. You just think being retarded means you got to talk like this. Nah. Nigga, we're retarded. There's so many men and women that literally can't think of the right thing to do, even after they do the wrong thing over and over and over and over. They'll keep fucking doing the same thing. That's called insanity. So, I guess, more than 50% of my women are insane. Because you just keep going for men that won't choose. You're begging. She's crying on national TV for rich niggas to come wipe them up.
I get to witness the best of both worlds every day. Getting on stage singing R&B, being here in Atlanta, I get to sing R&B, but then I get to go to Nashville and be like, You mean you ain't staying out till 6 in the morning? You gonna go home to your family? You gonna write this song and leave at 5 and 6 because you gonna take care of your family and your wife? At what point? At what point do the successful black men build black families? We ain't gonna ever have a black family if y'all don't.
You're pathetic, you're shameful, and I hope the Lord sticks you by yourself forever. I hope you wait on that successful man for the rest of your life. I hope you never want to pick a regular nigga. I really do. I hope you really wait on them. Because they're coming.
Don't do it. We're never gonna have it. It's just not gonna happen. So if your mentality is, yes, things happen, and I'm not knocking you for that. I didn't come here for that. But at what point do you take that black woman? Do you be at a home and show your kids what it's like, you know? At what point do you take a grip to it, not make excuses for it or mantras and things like that? It is so unfair to black women who have been the strength and builders of so many things.
So many things would you build? I'll wait. Because you just said it like we ain't built shit together. Like you're only taking what yous did, you know? And we ain't split up until like the 60s or some shit like that, you know? That was when it started. So from about then till now, what the fuck have yous done? Because all I see is a bunch of handouts. You get some good jobs, and now we're in the future, and they just took all them shits back, and they're laughing at you. It's like, we can't believe these bitches really fell for this. They really thought we let them in just because we let them work and sleep with them. They really thought all the white men and all the other ones, the Mexicans and the Spanish, they really thought we were going to start wifing them up. They really believed what we couldn't get them to believe in slavery. We couldn't even get them to break up in slavery. All we had to do was give his wife, give his bitch a job, throw some fucking old school fucking, give them the scraps. Give them a little bit of jobs that actually make them do a lot of work. So, they'll burn themselves out, thus fucking up their tolerance to argue and shit. So even when you want to go back to your man, you're so drained and you've been through so much of 40 years, and now we're not even gonna know how to deal with you. And even if we deal with you, you're so fucked up, and then, oh yeah, you won't choose me because I'm not rich, and you wonder why the rich ones won't choose you.
And I know life happens. You can't be with somebody you don't want to be with or whatever. But
You can't be with somebody you don't want to be with. Yeah, I mean, that is true. You don't want to be with us because we don't make enough money. You can't say we don't look good because there's plenty of good looking brothers that are not rich. So you can't say that. You can't say your dicks are small. Yo, dog, stop playing. Stop playing. Yeah, you know what the saddest thing is? Y'all be talking crazy. I gotta have a 6-inch, this niggas out. 6 is a joke to some of us. We're laughing at you like, what? I'll fuck you up then if you come over here, nigga. Can we make a trade or something? Since I don't have the 6 figures. For every inch I have, can we add that on to, how much money I don't have to make? How about that? Every inch we take fucking 200K off of it. You fucking use a retarded. The things you want are so caveman like. It's ridiculous.
my grandparents did it. My grandfather, 92, died when he was 92, my best friend. I never seen another type of man. That's why I've turned down 3 rings.
So you mean to tell me you met him? Your grandpa was that dude, and I could believe that, cause like if he was 92, then that means he lived through a generation. Could you imagine what it's like 100 years ago? 90 years ago? I wonder if women acted like you. Oh shit! If we go back 90 years, no, there none of this was here, and you were in your motherfucking place, and you did never think your man was gonna be a millionaire. You knew what the fuck they were doing to us, and you didn't give a fuck. You was like, go ahead, baby. You at least got us that civil rights, and I could drink out that water fountain now. I can go to work now, and they can't throw bricks at me. Thank you, baby. Now we gotta be fucking rich, right?
Because they wasn't like my grandpa. My grandfather raised 9 kids on his own because my grandmama died before I could even meet her.
Oh, no. So that's the power of a single fatherless household. They breed stars and singers. And women that at least can see things. They may not do it, but they see. So what does that say about y'all record of, yous raising the children all this time? Because yous don't picking fathers. So that would mean we're doomed, right? We're doomed. And that would mean you need guidance, because for at least 30 to 40 years, you only had other women to teach you and tell you what to do. And look where that got you.
What point are our black men going to stop the bullshit, the social media shit and all of that, and build black homes? If we don't build black homes, we can't depend on white folk to build black homes.
Oh, you just figured that shit out now? What's the matter? Your daddy don't love you no more? She said we can't depend on that daddy. You can't depend on daddy. Oh yeah, he doesn't build homes for you. You gotta go buy that shit, and if you don't, you get stuck back in the plantation. I mean the projects.
So when you see somebody like your significant other who clearly loves you,
You love me. Oh yeah, you're not talking about me. Let me not get that confused, because you said successful men, but you said successful men like Cam Newton, so you're specifically talking about millionaires, so you're definitely not talking about me. We know you love them.
and it's all these black women rooting for her, rooting for you. They want you.
They want the black rich man. Pay attention, regular black people, men. We all know all of our sisters don't feel like this, but this should let you know that women that think like this and look like her and dress like her, stop going after them. They're fucking brainwashed. They're never waking up. I'll take a fucking overweight sister than her. I can help her lose the weight. I can't help this woman lose this insanity in her fucking mind.
To build a black home. That's their anger. They don't know you. They can't judge you for anything else. They want you being who you are, being attractive, being successful.
Being a player that openly says I'll fuck any woman I want.
They want you to take hold and solidify and build a black home. That's not saying you're not taking care of the kids you have.
Exactly. He does. And that's why he won't marry you, is because you're not worth being married to. You're worth fucking. And if he happens to have a kid, he will make sure he takes care of you. And that's it. They don't want to have a bunch of fucking kids, even if you're rich. So that would mean, use outnumber us like 3 to 1. So out of that, well, 3 to 2. And out of those two, only one of us are really what you want. But in the reality of it, you gotta chop that nigga down to size, because, you know, there's not a lot of them. And then most of them are ugly. Y'all gotta start really looking at rich niggas, y'all. Y'all don't really see the pattern of the club of the rich niggas. All the good looking motherfucking rich niggas are nothing but jockey, dumb, fucking idiot ass niggas. That's where the sports players, boxers, and all that other shit. You goofy bitches. And all the businessmen are regular goofy nerds that you fucking made fun of in school. And then they grew up and now they're the man. So you want the jock nigga that has been fucking bitches his whole life to settle down now that he's rich. You're retarded. And then you want the nigga that you made fun of and didn't realize that's gonna be your fucking boss one day. Or the richest one in the room, and you want them to forgive you. No. You can be replaced. There's always a younger you, and there's other women of other nations. You don't get that. You can be replaced. You can replace me with them that don't want you and will replace you over and over and over and over until they decide to marry one of you. So, oh yeah, I forgot you're an idiot and you don't see it yet.
Because clearly you are, and you love your kids. Taking care of your kids and building a home is two different things. At what point are we going to stop these back and forths? Oh, this type of woman don't say nothing to me about that. Well, guess what? You're just weak. Like, you want a strong woman around you, and I'm sorry, like...
He never said that, so why the fuck are you saying it?
Black women have just, that we get copied from...
You notice how smart Cam Newton is by not saying anything? You know why? Because that's what players and jocks and all the rich niggas do. They let you suck their dick in front of them, and they're like, yes, I can fuck her. Look at how she's talking about me, even though she's admitting that I just fucked these stupid bitches. Look how fucking dumb I'm gonna get her some alcohol. Yous are idiots.
Yeah, to body, to everything. Black women are the most unloved individuals in America.
Are you sure about that? Are you really sure about that? And if you are, why?
But the ones who have built.
The most mimicked.
Most mimicked.
You're the most mimicked. And who mimics you? The rich people that have, no. Other minorities that are poor. And that don't count. And all the people that, count, they don't want you to act like that. Loud, obnoxious, overbearing. And when you get with those white men or those rich uppity niggas, you turn that shit right off. But when you're around us, it seems you don't have. I need a man that know how to control me and handle me. That white daddy don't even gotta say a damn thing. You, yes, it says, yes, 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 yes.
Good or bad mimic, But we looking to you. We looking to...
You've been looking to them niggas since the days of the fucking slave days, What are you talking about? The house nigga has always been there in master's old clothes, fancy to the motherfucker, doing extra jobs, getting more money, and he ain't never wifed you, dog. You still begging this nigga? Oh yeah, I forgot the Django's not good enough no more.
You.
We should have let you die on that fucking plantation. We should have let you go. We should have escaped and just ran.
A successful black man, we are looking to to you to change the narrative. And when you don't,
You mean like since the time of the conception of all of this shit, and these niggas been up there and they've had money and they've had money and they've been millionaires and they never came and got you? Only the best of you. Sort of like now.
it becomes, go on that show and tear his ass up.
I received that, and nothing but a white flag, because I have been guilty. But if we're gonna have this conversation, how we need to have this conversation, just like you're holding me accountable.
Hold me accountable.
I need black women to hold themselves.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna stop it there. I mean, like, seeing that he's not married to black women, and he's saying, "Alright, you kind of right. Maybe maybe I should get my shit together." And I'm sure I don't know what he said after that because I'm not watching or I'm not doing this. But what hopefully he says is, you ain't marryable, and that's why I have 3 babies' mothers. When you act right, I'll marry you. And oh yeah, I forgot, I only can marry one of you, right? So the rest of you are fucked, because if there's 2 successful, high value black men and the rest of the niggas ain't, and that means 10 niggas and only 2 are really good. And then you have 10 nigga women and they all want the 2 niggas. The 2 niggas gotta marry all 10 of you, but you don't want to share. Then you don't look good enough. A lot of you. Then your attitudes. A lot of you. Then he don't have time and shit. No man wants to keep fucking all day and listening to y'all mouths. Y'all dumb. So, by mathematics, majority you are fucked. And then you shit on us and say they're the only successful ones. The only definition of black success is millionaire. So when you come back down here and like the losing your jobs 100,000, see, we're gonna do to you what them rich niggas did. We're only gonna pick the best beautiful ones. We don't care about your attitude, just like they don't. We're only gonna get you at 50 and 60. We're almost dead anyway, So so what? So we know most women can't work on your attitudes and the way. So now it's going back to the beauty contest. When you come back down here, you better start getting right. You want to end your life with a regular nigga? Well, now we want what fucking they want. Because, we can't get the best of you. They already got that in your youth. So I get the old version of you. And I'm going to get something out of that. Because we know you're not going to change your mouth and the way you actually look at me. And when you see your friends with the successful ones, we know you're going to get the sad face. And then I'm going to feel like shit, like, damn, she doesn't really want to be with me. She really secretly would suck his dick if that nigga would choose him. That she'd leave me right now and take her best friend's husband. But she knows she can't, so she going to stay here. That's what's really happening. Yous hate us so much. Yous is so disgusting. You know that? There's other women that are proud just to be with their man. They don't care they're a fucking dishwasher. They don't care that the Mexican woman doesn't care her man sits out on the highway and fucking sells oranges. I watched a fucking Mexican and his wife. They're out there fucking collecting bottles every day. Plastic bottles. You think she looks down on him? You think he's fucking mad at her? No, they get the fucking job done. And they say, fuck the world. It's me and you versus everybody. Thank you for helping me, and I'm gonna give you we gonna do this. You motherfuckers. You're giving ultimatums like you really got a choice on who the fuck's coming to save you. That's the saddest part. You're so Americanized. You're so delusional. You really think you have a choice. You do in certain ways. But you really don't have a choice in a lot of other ways. Mathematically. You just don't get it yet. Maybe when your white daddy starts letting out all those documents, which they already have, about how they sabotaged us all these years, maybe you'll understand why they did that. So you'd hate me and we won't be together. You know? You just didn't realize it was a 40, 50-year plan. The 40 and 50 years is up. That means whoever they were using, they don't need you anymore. Oh yeah, they just let your ass go by 100,000. And I know I wasn't betraying myself, so that would mean they got you to betray me. You know, like Batman in the League of Shadows when and Bane's beating him up in the sewers, and he said, "We are the League of Shadows." You know, black people, and you fucking betrayed us. And look at you now. You're so lost and so confused. You're begging the people that did this shit to you to come save your stupid ass life. Imagine that. That's how dazed and confused they got you. You're asking the house nigga to come get your field nigga ass. Imagine that. As he keeps fucking you over and over and over and over and over and over, and you, why won't you marry me? Because you're not a house nigga. They let you dress up in house nigga clothes, but you still have a field nigga's attitude. They didn't beat the bitch out of you. You still run your mouth. And they can't do you like they used to. And literally whip the bitch out you. Get that strong, bold, you don't tell me. That's what they beat that bitch right up at you. See, me, I work on it with you with the laws of God, and unfortunately, that doesn't really work anymore. So then you just keep bitching and bitching and bitching, and then I leave you out there on the street, and then your ass wake up. Then you wake up. Because if I bullwhip you like they would, you'll call the cops on me. If that white man backhands you into the wall, you'll say, well, it's because I wasn't acting right. It's a fucking joke. And your time's running out. A lot of you are older. And I'm telling you from experience, men that are better than me, I'm sure they're fucking sick of this shit. You know? So as they start getting better and better, they're going to do exactly what I'm doing. Just do my own thing, and then start studying that Bible and say, well, the Lord did say we're allowed to fuck with certain other people. So as soon as I figure out which one of these other races of people that I'm allowed to be with and the Lord won't fuck me up, I'm going to bring the blessings of the Lord to them. And I'm going to leave you behind. Unprotected with all these men and women that don't like you and hate your little ass children that you made. So, yeah, you keep fucking playing around. I'm gonna be over here in the corner making plans for what's coming. You know? When it's every man for himself and every race grabs their woman and says, I don't give a fuck, I got my woman next to me. I don't need another race's help. And you're sitting there looking fucking stupid and goofy like, I'm black woman. And your black man's like, you're not allowed over here, remember? You don't want to be here. It's not good enough. It's not gold. And then when your ass is out there looking real fucking stupid, and then you're like, but we's black. So I'm like, no, you're not. I'm not black. I'm Israel.